So welcome back to my channel. This is Dom and the start of my Germanic adventures for Infamy. So yeah, the new long-awaited, well, I'm not saying long-awaited because it sounds like they've taken forever to do them, but the much anticipated Infamy rule set from Two Fat Lardies is out. Well, it will be by the time you see this video. And I thought I need to get ahead of it. So I don't know why I know the early book has Romans, and it has sort of barbaric tribes like Germans, like the Brits, and like the Gallic warriors, which is going to be the first supplement. As I understand it, they're going to then introduce more. Next one I think is going to be Carthage, as far as I hear. Which will be much more exciting. You excited about it, Bluebell? Yeah, she's excited. She's going to have a rollover. Just because she's so excited. There's any mice involved. That's the important thing for her life. But I'm very inspired by the Romans, and I love the Roman history, but I don't really want to do a Roman army. It's a bit like the French. No. So I've decided to go with a Germanic force because it's one of the few that I don't really have. I've got a load of Gallic warriors and I can repurpose them relatively easy, but you know, why repurpose something when you can start a new project, hey? So the beauty of the forces involved, because it's a sort of small group, sort of retinue level game, you don't need a huge number of figures. So I invested in some time ago when I knew these rules were coming. I thought I might go and go for a Germanic force. So I went for the Victrix 28mm plastic German warrior pack. This is it here. You get 60 models in here. 60 models. Now they are plastic, and I'm a bit averse to plastic, but it should have more than enough troops here to do the core of my army. And I've supplemented that with from my Garage of Shame, and a couple of other sort of small purchases, just to sort of work it out as I've seen the sort of level of forces needed for this army. So I thought I'd have a quick look through what else I've got together for this before we start building. So here we go. This is the collection I've got together. So here we have some German champions and chieftains from Crusader, some little metal ones. Now that'll be useful. If nothing else, they add character and maybe some unit commanders for the German forces. That'll be good. I've got some German archers from Warlords, because I know that Germans can have woodland archers in their army. We have here some German fanatics, because who doesn't want some hairy-arsed Germans in their army? What else we got? Oh, these are the commanders from, we won't mention them, but that ancient rule set that Warlords put together. SPQR, that's the one. So I thought he'd be a great commander. There's a cavalry or horseback mounted one with a big axe, sort of suitable leader maybe for the well, can't really lead the fanatics because he's got some clothes on, and a guy with an axe and a sword who looks absolutely awesome. So they're going to join the force in some capacity. They also have some couple of war dogs. Not sure what I'll do with those. They may go in the drop-off points, because there are drop-off points required for this game. So yeah, probably use them there. So they're resin figures. Although there's those funny resin figures that Warlords put out, which are quite nice actually. We got here. Now these are from the deep recesses of the garage. I'm not really sure why I got them, but they'll be very useful. Just shows you should never throw anything away or sell them, Ken. These are Roman auxili, Gallic auxilies. I think they're black trees. No, actually, I think they might be Crusader or North Star. I forget. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you're interested, put that code into the box. And I just thought I may do the Bavarian option with the Germans, and that's basically a whole load of Roman auxili who deserted and went back to Germany, and basically formed a very effective force because most of them were trained in the Roman way and they had all the Roman equipment. So I thought, well, I can mix them. I mean, at 28 mil, you won't really be able to tell the difference between a Gallic and a Germanic warrior. So I thought I can mix some of these in, and they'll look pretty good, I think, because they've all got basically bushy moustaches and stuff, which is perfect. So that's them. I've also got these are, I think, auxili German cavalry for the same idea. And they're their horses, I think. Yeah, that's the horses for them. And there's some more riders to go with them. So again, that'll give me an option. I think horses, from what I've seen, cavalry units come in 6s, so that is perfect. Another bunch. Oh, these are more leaders, mounted warriors. Look jolly nice, they do too. Really nice. Got mail armour. This guy's actually got a proper cuirass on. No, they can't be Germanic leaders. I'm going to have a look at these now. Oh yeah, they are Germanics. It's him. This guy's got almost like a Gallic. Well, that one, yeah. Like he's almost got like a Greco top on and a very short sword. How weird. He's definitely Germanic, or at least Gallic. So anyway, more commanders for the army. So I like them, they'll be fun. Move them out the way. And we continue the delve. Here's a group of slingers. These are Foundry, I think. Very nice figures, really nice. I think they're actually Gallics, but Gallics, Germanics, that'll do, we're fine. They'll be all good. We're getting towards the bottom here. Some German cavalry. These are more of the hairy-assed variety. These are Foundry figures I've had for a little while. I quite like the Foundry ones. They're expensive though nowadays, but compared to plastic, certainly they are. But yeah, you don't need many cavalry, so that will go in to give me my 6th that I'm looking for. Now, I also bought, and this was a tip Rich put up on when he was showing the German army he's built, was to use some standard bearers for the drop-off points, the ambush points that you need within the army, and I believe the Germans need like 6 of them. 60 by 60 squares. So I thought, well, I get some when I was ordering some Foundry stuff recently, I thought I would add some standard bearers to them, and they can either drop into the units themselves if I like the look of them, or they may just go into the ambush points. We'll see how we work that. And finally it's figures anyway. I've got the women, Germanic women. Now, he didn't, in the video so far, and there may be another one up before I show this video, but in the one video he showed of the Germans so far that I've seen, he didn't actually use this unit. So there is an extra thing you can buy with the German force as well, support troops, that's it, which is German women as a group that sort of act as a rallying point for the warriors. And so Foundry do these nice ladies. So they're not quite as buxom as the ones the Lardies had, but I think that's probably Rich doing a bit of extra special modelling. But I thought they'll be nice, and so they'll form that that group, the rallying point for my Gallic army. Not that it's going to need it, because it's never going to be running away. And then a whole load of shield transfers. Now I could have done my own, but these ones from Little Big Man are so good. I thought that was going to be perfect. So that's basically the figures I've got collected up. I think I've got some javelinmen somewhere as well, light infantry javelinmen, which will either go into this big box or yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They may be separate and they may not. I'm fascinated to see what's in here. We might have to have it open in a bit. So that's them. I've also and I'll put a video up, because I was quite impressed with these. These are these little movement bases. They're 3D printed, and this is the discussion I've been having with members of my own crew, is on base sizes. So it looks to me like the Two Lardies have done 1p coins for their troops, or that sort of size, circles. But I fancied do them on 2s, because I just thought 25mm circles, because I just think they give a little bit more space to the figure. So I've gone for that, and as a result I've got these movement trays. So this is the irregular mob, I think it's called in the rules, which is a 10-man group, which is the standard for sort of Gallic type troops. There's the cavalry one, so I've got a couple of those to make the cavalry into a unit. 6-man skirmisher group. And what else have we got here? And the more regular 8-man close formation. So this is the Romans would use, but also those Batavarian ex-Orsilli will also use those. So I'm going to go with 25mm, because I just like the fact they're going to look better spaced out, and I think they'll look better as a unit rather than being crammed in, particularly for the barbaric troops. I don't think it really matters too much. I could be wrong, but we'll see. So excited, despite the cat being not so excited, but I'm excited about the future project coming up. I've done enough orcs to justify doing this, so now we're going to head to Germany and do some barbaric German warriors. So anyway, this first intro video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and you can watch my adventures as I build this army out. And I'll see you again soon. This is Dom, signing out.